So it's that time of year where we're out pulling crankbaits. Of course, we're pulling Pico crankbaits, and we're using braided fishing line. So braided fishing line, smaller diameter than monofilament. And so the one thing that right away you notice is the boards on the TX12 mini planers. These are the regular clamps that are in there. They have no problems with monofilament. In fact, they might work for braid, but they could slip out, especially if you start getting into some of the bigger crappie. And so they have a product called, and I'm going to get this right, mini lockjaw. That's right. So what that is this is a clamp that's going to go on these. It's made for these TX12. It'll also fit some of the other boards that they have. But the thing about this is it's made for braided line. And if you can see, when you pop that off, there's a pin there. You see that pin right there? And then when you shut it, the line will not come off of that because that pin's underneath there. So your braid, it won't slip and then fall off and your board go down and hit your fish. So, and it comes off. All you do is you click it on. That's on. Click it off, off. So if you're like us, when we get up to the board, and we have the board in our line, then we just clip that off. So I'm going to show you how to attach it. And so 2 mini lockjaw clamps actually come in a package. So 2 of them. So we already did 1, and now we're going to do these last 3 right here and get them done. So it's really quite easy. You probably don't need a video to see that, but what you need to see is the end results when you clamp it down. That's the big thing about that. And the great thing about Church Tackle is they always make products, and then they make their products better. They've actually improved this clamp. So we like to run 4 planer boards out down here, and then 4 planer boards, and then we run out a couple stern planers, and then we also have some free lines. But that's basically how they go on. They clip, and I'll show you on this line that with braided line, as the line would go through from the pole, it's going to come from the pole, it's going to go down into, see how it goes down into it? Yep, and then it locks in. And that basically locks that board in place. And then with the TX12, we're going to leave enough slack. So we put that line in the clamp, and then the board will go back and forth when we get a bite, when a crappie gets on, and sometimes a crappie bite's really super light. And so we're watching for that flag to go down. So that's it, TX12, and that's the mini lockjaw. It's the clamp that you can put on. I recommend that you do that, especially if you have braided fishing line, because otherwise the other one has a tendency to release, especially if you get a big one on.